Most people think that 55 and older communities are filled with fun, activities, and constant socializing. But the truth is, some seniors end up feeling more alone than ever, and this is especially true during the holidays. So today, I want to talk about something that you don't hear much about, and that's that feeling of loneliness and isolation. Hi, my name is Casey, and on this channel, I usually share information about the senior communities here in Southern California. But today's video is going to be a little different. I'm not going to be talking about home prices or sales numbers, and I'm not going to ask you to like or subscribe. Today, I'm going to switch gears and talk about a topic that you don't hear much about. But sadly, it's something that affects many seniors all across the country. So let's get started and let me show you. Now on the outside, senior communities look like the perfect solution for staying active and connected with other seniors. You've got access to clubs, social groups, fitness centers, holiday parties, and plenty of neighbors who are in the same age group as you. And these things really can help bring people together. But not everyone in these communities participates in these amenities, and not everyone feels connected to the people around them. There are some seniors that are lonely and depressed because they've lost a spouse or a loved one. And others have family that live far away, and they just don't see them as much as they'd like to. And others simply struggle to make new friends when they move to a new community. But loneliness isn't one of those things that's obvious to the people around us. And during the holidays, these feelings can get much worse. Now for some seniors, the holidays mean busy schedules, family gatherings, and lots of celebrations. And we see this all the time on social media sites like Facebook and Instagram. People love to share their photos of holiday parties and family get-togethers, and that's great. But for some seniors, it's a harsh reminder of who's no longer here. And for others, it's a time when they feel lonely because their family members are far away and they know they'll be spending the holidays alone. But I can tell you this, that sense of loss or isolation can be overwhelming for people at this time of the year. And several studies have shown that depression among seniors dramatically increases during the holiday season. And sadly, the feeling of isolation can get worse as we get older. And I see signs of this all of the time in the senior communities that I visit and in the conversations I have with people. So here's the message I wanted to share today, and especially if you live in a 55 and older community. Take a moment and check on your neighbors. Knock on their doors and just say hi, or drop off a holiday card or a handwritten note. And here's my favorite. Invite someone over to have dinner at your home. And if they politely decline your invitation, which most people that are struggling are going to do, try this. After you finish having dinner with your family, take a few minutes and put together a plate of food. Then stop by and drop it off for this person. You don't have to stay, and a long conversation isn't necessary at all. Just tell them you were thinking about them and you wanted to share your meal. That's it. And trust me, you'll have no idea what a small gesture like this could mean to a person that's feeling down and depressed. And sometimes all it takes is a simple act of kindness like this to remind somebody that they still matter, or that someone cares about them, or that they're not invisible. And this is exactly how a person feels when they're struggling. And trust me, something like this can have a huge impact on a person that's depressed. Now, I know a lot of us don't like to talk about things like this, but depression and even suicide dramatically increase during the holidays. So if you or somebody you know is really struggling with these feelings right now, please don't wait for things to get worse. Reach out to a friend, a neighbor, or a family member. And if you don't feel like any of these are an option, call or text the 988 crisis hotline. They have counselors available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And your conversations with them are free and confidential, but there's always somebody there ready to listen. The holidays should be great times spent with family and friends. And I know we can't fix every single situation, but we can make sure the people around us are okay. And if every person watching this video today reached out to just one neighbor or one person that's feeling alone right now, think of the difference we could make. And I know that we live in challenging times, and it's easy to see the bad in the world. We all have different opinions, and we don't always agree with neighbors, other family members, or the people around us. But at this stage of life, we should really try to put our differences aside and be kind to each other. And if we take the time to connect with our neighbors, we can make sure that nobody spends the holidays feeling alone or forgotten. And in my opinion, that would be a really good thing. Now I want to thank you for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.